What? An oatmeal smoothie? You've never heard of an oatmeal smoothie with peanut butter? This is the ultimate GOGO smoothie. It's good for regularity, liver health, and blood sugar. Thank you for joining me today at Family Guide to Herbs Online School. I'm Carolyn Gibson, family herbalist, organic farmer, massage therapist, and I will be your instructor and guide today. Now, I try to keep my family healthy with good, nutritious food. And oats is one of those really important food groups that is healthy for your digestive system. And we have found out that your immune system starts with your digestive system. But who wants to eat a hot bowl of oatmeal in the summertime? So we have an oatmeal smoothie. Now, it starts with rolled oats. Now, we like to roll our own, and I'll have another video showing you how we roll our own oats. You cannot use the oat groats. If you go to the health food store and buy oat groats, you cannot use this. You've got to have rolled oats. Okay, it starts out with, I've got this blender, and I want to get it started with my oats. So I've got 2/3 cups of rolled oats right here. And the first thing I'm going to do is kind of make it into a colloidal oatmeal or oat flour. So I'm going to put this on crush. Okay, it took a few minutes to grind this down to kind of like a cornmeal type consistency. And now we're ready to add our other ingredients. Okay, now later in the video I'll tell you the importance of all these different things that I'm adding to it. Now I've got a teaspoon of licorice powder. And I'm adding a teaspoon of turmeric. We all know you've heard about how turmeric is great for inflammation, but it's really great for your stomach also. I'm adding a teaspoon of that. Now, when you're using turmeric to make it bioavailable to the family, to the body, you have to use a little pepper. So I'm putting just a little pinch of black pepper in there. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. A teaspoon of cinnamon, which is really good to control your blood sugar. And you see my measurements just don't have to be perfect. And I'm also adding a half a teaspoon of cloves. Now, if you just really love cloves, you can do a teaspoon, but it could really be overpowering. So I've got a half a teaspoon of cloves, and this is really good for any kind of bacteria that might be in your digestive system. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of mix those up again. Now I'm ready to add a cup of milk. Now, of course, you can use any kind of milk alternative you prefer. And I'm going to add a banana. Now, more smoothies have bananas in it. Now, you could use a frozen banana. I've got a fresh banana here. And then, to really make it yummy, a 1/3 cup of peanut butter. And this is going to be a great, oatmeal is a source of protein, and so is your peanut butter. Now, if you're buying, a lot of peanut butters already have sugar in them. And so you just have to watch and see what you're buying. Of course, that's hard to get off the spoon. And then I'm going to add a cup of fruit. Now, you can certainly add a little extra fruit if you wanted to, and you can add any other supplements you might think about. But we don't like to take supplements in pill form. We like eating it in our food. Okay. Get that going. Now we're ready to try this delicious smoothie. I call this Gerald's favorite. He was the wheatgrass man. He was delivering wheatgrass to a lot of juice bars, so he's, of course, tasted a lot of smoothies. And when I first told him I was going to make an oatmeal smoothie, didn't know if he'd try it or not. But after eating it, he decided he really likes it. Okay, let's pour this up. now for us, this makes 2 smoothies, and you may be thinking, that's not a very big smoothie, and this is about a cup. But with this oatmeal in there and the combination of peanut butter, it really is filling, and this will keep me going, well into supper time. Oats has many antioxidants, and it has a special antioxidant, which I can't even pronounce, which is mostly found in oats. Now, this special antioxidant helps lower blood pressure by increasing nitric acid. It helps to dilate blood vessels, which leads to increased blood flow. Oats contain a large amount of beta-glucan fiber, which is a soluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps control blood sugar and insulin response by forming a thick gel that delays the emptying of the stomach and absorption of glucose in the blood. It reduces cholesterol levels, increases growth of good bacteria in the gut, increases the feeling of fullness. It increases the production of the satisfying hormone, which tells the body that you are full, and it is the very best food for feeding the nervous system. Peanut butter has good fats like oleic acid, which helps maintain good cholesterol, blood sugar and blood pressure levels, reduces insulin resistance. Omega-6, which lowers bad cholesterol and increases good cholesterol levels, and arginine, which promotes good blood vessel function. Has antioxidants like manganese, vitamins E and B. Coumaric acid, which is increased by 22% when roasting the peanuts before whipping them into peanut butter, which shows sometimes raw is not better. It has resveratrol. It has monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Now, high in these healthy fats, proteins, and fiber, all of these take longer for the body to digest, which makes you feel fuller longer. Now, too much is too much. Peanut is high in fats and calories, is high in phosphorus, which may limit your body's ability to absorb other minerals if eaten in excess. And it does contain some saturated fat, so do not consume in excess. And of course, you could have peanut allergies. Now, alternatives to this would be almond butter. It has the highest concentration of nutrients per ounce than any other nut. It also contains omega-3, which peanuts do not. Macadamia nuts have the highest amounts of healthy fat of all nuts. Now, walnut butter contains both omega-3s and omega-6 with less fat and calories than peanuts. You've got to read your labels. Even so-called natural peanut butter may contain other fats, sugar, or even high fructose corn syrup. Now, nut butters are easily made at home by processing your nuts in a blender. And you might even want to just add 1/3 cup of nuts to your smoothie instead of adding peanut butter. And what about bananas? They're high in potassium and magnesium, which helps control blood pressure, high in fiber. A normal banana contains about 3 grams of fiber, which helps control hunger, blood sugar, regularity, and improves digestive health. Resistant starch, which supports gut health and helps control blood sugar and feeds the friendly bacteria. Now, the starches in bananas are converted into 3 types of sugar: glucose, fructose, and sucrose. Glucose and fructose are quickly absorbed for quick energy. The sucrose is absorbed more slowly for blood sugar control. Now, pectin helps defend against colon cancer. But pectin will decrease as the banana ripens, so this is one time you might want to eat it a little green. It has serotonin, which improves mood and mental health. Nutrients in bananas may improve bone health, boost energy, and increase stamina, may help in kidney disease, helps prevent macular degeneration. Important nutrients for pregnant women: folic acid, iron, potassium. Improves male health, increased libido, sexual function, enhanced stamina, and a healthy prostate. Now, one of the best herbs for the digestive system and the liver is licorice root. It's for inflammation of the digestive system, as a treatment for chronic hepatitis and cirrhosis, peptic ulcers, gastritis, heartburn, Demulcent that soothes irritated mucous membranes and is specific for hard, dried stools if you have constipation. It's antiviral and antibacterial. It's the best known herb for treatment for adrenal exhaustion. Now, I normally would not take more than 10 grams a day. It could deplete your body's potassium, raising blood pressure. But although remember, you do have the bananas that is loaded with potassium. And a teaspoon of licorice root powder contains about 3 to 4 grams. Now, if you want to know even more about licorice root, I will be putting up a video about licorice root, so be sure and subscribe so when I do that, you'll be the first to know. Now, long before turmeric was being used for inflammation of the joints, it was well known as the herb for gut inflammation. Now, too much may cause indigestion, so you want to start taking it slowly and build up to more. Now, adding a little black pepper increases the absorption. Now, I will leave a link to my video on making turmeric milk, which is also known as golden milk. There are several species of cinnamon, and all will have that distinguished aroma, but only the cassia cinnamon has shown to reduce blood sugar. Of course, you would need a teaspoon a day to be effective. Now, all cinnamons are used for digestive complaints and treatment for colds, flu, and chest infections. And I bet you didn't know this about cloves. It improves digestion, stimulates the secretion of digestive enzymes, is antibacterial, has important antioxidants that help protect the liver. It imitates the effect of insulin to help regulate blood sugar, enhances the immune system, is anti-inflammatory. Cloves stimulates gastric mucus that helps prevent the thinning of the lining of the stomach. Now, honey is both a probiotic and a prebiotic and has many antioxidants. Now, honey does not ferment in the stomach as sugar does, which causes gas and bloating. Honey does not create a craving for more and more honey like sugar does. Now, for even more about honey and its healing benefits, check out my book on Amazon, and I will leave a link in the description bar for you. Enjoy your ultimate GOGO smoothie, knowing that it is not a sweet treat, but important nutrition and medicine for your body. Let your food be your medicine. I've only touched on benefits of these many herbs. You can add more or less of each herb as your body needs. Now, we're not trying to get all of our nutrition, fiber, and medicine in one meal. The body was not designed that way. Herbs and foods should be spread out throughout the day. Thank you for joining me today. Now, if you wish to see more of these videos, like and subscribe to our channel. Leave me comments in the comments section. Now, for the last 30 years, all of our income has come off our organic farm here in East Texas. We're 100 miles from Dallas, and our little community of 400 still considers chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy a health food. And they just do not understand our lifestyle. They still laugh at what we are doing, especially since our main crop is wheatgrass, which they really have no idea what that is. We need your support by subscribing and liking our channel, and be sure and visit me at FamilyGuideToHerbs.com, your guide to natural homemade remedies. Thank you so much.